Portland, Benny in the spotlight. They crown him greatest of all time. MDG with the wild beard, wildlife. Spin City chasing summer all the time. Tommy Temper holding down the north side. Canada cold, but extreme running high. All the chats say they all so fire. But one name sitting on the top. Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Whole star train rolling, they chant his name. All these Red String Kings chasing that fame, but they all turned green when the trophy came. Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Crowd go dumb, can't tame that flame. Jealous eyes flash when they call that name. Best curves in the game. Best curves. Red carpet full of tripods, bright screens. Flash bulbs pop for the protest scenes. Every angle, every siren, every sign. But your line hit clean, baby, every time. They got flags for the views, for the watch time. You got love for the lines where the wheels ride. They all clap, but you feel that side eye. Cause the curb crown sitting on you just right. Oh yeah! Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Whole star train rolling, they chant his name. All these Red Stream Kings chasing that fame, but they all turned green when the trophy came. Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Crowd go dumb, can't tame that flame. Jealous eyes flash when they call that name. Best curves in the game. Best curves in the game. Best curves in the game.
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Yeah, Mr. Bill's here too. So it'll stop automatically. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. How we doing? You guys watching the news already? Tahiti's in the house. Panthers in the house. Mr. Bill's in the house. Nightbot's probably around here somewhere. Anyway, hopefully you guys are doing good out there. Let's see what's going on, the craziness of the news. I haven't updated it very recently, but I updated a little while ago here with some interesting bookmarks. Let's click the button that I need to press. There we go. That's another button that I need to press over here to zoom in a little bit on some of the stuff here. Is that enough? I think 175. I think 175 works better. Washington AG. There's some of the Washington stuff going on there against ICE, things like that. Here's to give you an idea.
State and local law enforcement do not have to simply watch or look away if the law is being violated. If they see somebody being assaulted unlawfully or attacked unlawfully or otherwise having their legal rights violated, we do not expect state and local officers to simply watch or do nothing. It is important that each of those jurisdictions talk to their lawyers and legal teams, understand where those lines are drawn, and after an incident, the lines of investigative authority or prosecutorial authority can be very challenging to navigate. But I think the Washington public expects their local sheriff or local police chief or officers that work for either to not simply watch if somebody in their community is having their rights violated. We hope we're not ever in that circumstance in Washington state, but I think as a general matter, that is the expectation, if not the duty, that we would anticipate our local forces having.
I just noticed something else that's live. Ooh, Tara's live. I'm going to do a quick shout out here to buddy out in Florida over here. Let's see what she's up to here. Just doing a live stream or something from her own house, but let's check it out here real quick.
There's going to be pros and cons to it. Like I said, the troublemakers and the whether Democrats or
I'm not a troublemaker.
Feel like, oh, we're winning by like bullying them out.
This is
like
Polish American Brotherhood here, guys.
It
Give her
might
a
not
follow
be
as
such
soon as
a
I give you a
bad
link here.
strategy to pull back, other than like
She
maybe
speaks kind of soft, but I'll
ask
turn her up there.
of it for the appearance of like, oh, we're from the Antifa perspective of we can win if we just do this type of like bad type of protesting.
Well, just you think if we have the law enforcement, like
Please give her a follow if you guys aren't following her. She used to be out there in 2020, surrounded by Antifa, going to different protests, things like that. At one time, she's like, "Why are you taking down the statue of this Polish guy or something like that?" And then they surrounded her like, "This guy was a freedom fighter. Why are you trying to take down a freedom fighter?" And then she got surrounded. It's kind of how she got her start.
that would be Americans, all Americans.
That's her
Can you
dad.
imagine your children can get the drugs on the street, and you don't know that they getting crazy.
Anyway, give her a follow if she's still going or whatever. When I'm done or whatever, I'll rate her. Good person. All right, let's see what else we got going on over here. I didn't see him like if it was on like something besides News Nation or something like that. I would have seen what Trump was talking about if it was on Right Side Broadcasting or something like that. But we'll see maybe later.
Out of these cities and these states.
This is Massachusetts right here.
Donald Trump, it is just an example of how out of control ICE is. It's why I call on Kristi Noem to resign. It's why I call on ICE to get out of these cities and these states. Donald Trump needs to rein this in and take this back. We have people who are clearly untrained who work for ICE now. It is just an example of how out of control ICE is. It's why I call on.
Speaking of unqualified.
Did not support the DHS funding bill when it was in the House. What changes would be enough or a start for you?
I know it's Swalwell, but I think she actually asked him a good question here.
To support funding the agency?
Noem, gone. Homan, gone. Miller, gone. Masks off. Identification out. And law.
That's the way he's talking. Same way that you get Antifa people talking out there, like ICE out, ICE out. He's literally doing the leftist thing on your screen. It's like have it make sentences, speak normal English. Don't do this. ICE out. No, I'm gone. He's like put on a black mask.
Law-abiding people no longer terrorized. That's what the American people asked for. We were all on board when the president said he's going to focus on the most violent in our communities.
No,
Instead, the overwhelming majority of people who have been removed from our communities are people without criminal histories. And so no one asked for this. And so if the president got back to just doing what people asked for, whether it was lowering prices, not going to war, or removing the most violent in our communities, he would not be sitting at a 36% approval rating.
What's the Democrats in Congress approval rating, guys? About 18. I see Tommy's live. Yep. I was wondering if you'd seen her live. I always got that hiccupy audio for some reason.
Why is it not going through?
It went through, it looks like.
I can't see the chat for some reason.
It's working, Tommy. It's working. Where you at? What's going on? City Hall area.
There's no chat.
There's a chat.
I'm going to restart the stream. For some reason, my chat's not on. I don't get it.
Okay. Let's see what is going on up to hit later on that one there. Let's keep an eye on his
Oh, shit.
particular page there. That we all know when he goes live. Yeah, the Tito Way's like watching everything out there. Yeah, I saw that. He's having troubles with his signal right now. Let's see what's going on here. This situation's nearby the Whipple building. A woman with a baby in the car refused to stay behind, pleading to go with them to the Whipple Federal Building. Ma'am, take the baby home.
Stay right there. Okay, observe him right there.
Let me guess, still no warrant? You don't think you need one?
Leave her, because you got the baby.
You said the person that got picked up here is more civil than the leftists around there talking about warrants, things like that. You know, if he wanted to or whatever, he'd say, my ID is at home or something like that, you know, but looks like he kind of knows that he's an illegal and that they have the right to arrest him. But the leftists out there are like, oh, no, you didn't do it perfectly or something.
Cierra la puerta, cierra la puerta.
Yo me voy con mi esposo.
Él va preso.
No, yo también.
Mami, él va
Yo
preso.
también me voy.
Hey, put him in the car. Don't let her. Put him in the car. What are we doing? You're taking him to Whipple. And give me his ID. Hey, move her out. Man, go home with the baby. So Malik, bring it in the car. No, Malik, don't let her in the car.
No, por favor, no. Señor, ¿por qué?
Yeah, she don't want to move.
¿Por qué?
She don't want to move.
¿Por qué?
Señora.
Ella quiere llorar.
Not smart.
Jake!
Thoughts?
Believe that Alex Cuddy's death was justified.
Well, you know, we're doing a big investigation. I want to see the investigation. I'm going to be watching over it. I want a very honorable and honest investigation. I have to see it myself.
Do you believe that Alex Cuddy's death was justified?
What's a good investigation?
Remember, I probably got elected more than anything else on the border. We had a border that was open with 25 million people coming through with an open border policy, which was insane. And that's the policy that caused the problems that we have. With all of that being said, with the
Sarah says you don't feel sorry for her at all, especially when it appeared like she was kind of blocking federal agents and letting her husband guy or whatever run away at that point there. But need to be some more self-reliance, you know. I'm guessing she doesn't know how to drive or something like that.
outset with the other than, I would say, just to put it accurately, Minnesota, and in particular Minneapolis, because it's not all of Minnesota. Every city that we've gone to has been, like, literally crime has gone down 50, 60, 70, 80. In Washington, it's gone down. There's practically no crime. You know, Washington is a great example, but you take a look at other cities, Memphis, Tennessee, the crime is down 78%. And you know where else it's down? It's down in Minnesota. It's down in Minneapolis, and it's down very much because of the fact that we're there. So we can't lose sight of the fact that we have to take murderers and drug lords and people from mental institutions that were dumped into our country through open borders of the Democrats, of Biden, and we're doing a great job.
Said he was live. Double check here. I wonder if his Rumble's any better. Frozen again? Not me?
It is not working.
No, it's not. This is why I do a test at home before I do a stream out there. You know, just an idea in the future. Test your equipment, do a test run saying, you know, thank you for everybody being out there. I'm just doing a test to make sure that my equipment works and is ready to go for when I get out there. And then just, yeah. Still not live. Huh? Okay, we'll check back in with you later, Tommy. Looks like you're having technical difficulties out there. Let's go back to some bookmarks here. See what's going on. How you guys doing out there? You guys behaving yourselves today? Did you guys already answer that poll question or press any other buttons on the screen? There's a like button on your screen. There's a subscribe button on your screen. There's a I think Snook said there's a super chat button on your screen or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but there's other buttons on your screen too. Hopefully you found all the buttons that you need to find on the screen there. Okay, let's see if I can find some buttons here. This is interesting here, but the person at the health center place, breaking VCU Health confirms Melinda has been placed on administrative leave. She needs to be fired immediately after have her license revoked and potentially face charges. She literally called to poison and drug ICE agents. Sorry, but this is not enough. The health agency said, we prioritize the health and safety of anyone who comes to us for care. We are aware of a series of videos that appear to have been posted by an individual confirmed to be an employee of our health system. The content of the videos is highly inappropriate and does not reflect the integrity or values of our health system. VCU police are assisting with this investigation. Her policy, while the investigation is underway, while the investigation is underway, the individual is on administrative leave and will not be in our facilities or interacting with patients because she said this stuff.
That is something good. I think it's something weird spot. Sabotage tactic, or at least scare tactic. All the medical providers, grab some syringes with needles on the end. Have them full of saline or succinylcholine, whatever. That will probably be a deterrent. Be safe. Okay, for today's resistance tip, I vote
multiple, not just one. You just put her on leave. I can understand leave if it was one, maybe she had a bad day, but she's at work right now. It looks like.
Anybody got any poison ivy, poison oak in their yard? Get some of that up with gloves, obviously. Get it in some water, like a gallon of water. Get the poison ivy oak water, and I'm gonna put it into a water gun. Aim for faces, hands. Are the single ladies where these ICE guys are going have a chance to do something, not without risk, but could help the cause for sure. Get on Tinder, get on Hinge, find these guys. They're around. They're an ICE agent, bring some X-Lax and put it in their drinks. Get them sick. Nobody's gonna die. Just enough to incapacitate them, get them off the street for the next day. Highly easily deniable. You could get sick too. Won't eat there again. I'm just saying.
As a nurse.
Let's get them where they eat. Let's find them. I know anything you can do to make the living conditions bad. Talk to the people who work at the places where they're where they are. We'll get some ideas. Dead fish. Somewhere in the room hidden. Just stay toxic.
Stay fired, hopefully. Crazy people.
I thought of something good. I think it's
Geyer's out doing something.
Watching my coverage on the streets of Portland, you know it's no longer just about people with signs and megaphones. It's about the hardware. And we're seeing it.
Nothing yet, Rose. I'm waiting for Tommy to go live and get a quality feed right now, but he's having trouble doing that, unfortunately. So we'll wait till he pops in or something like that. Oh, Shane is down there. Does he have a quality?
Call a lawyer. It's free.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm good. I don't need a lawyer.
Right. Let's finish this Geyer and then we'll go to Shane unless Tommy shows up.
Tactical shift, and that has turned city blocks into literal battlegrounds. And at the center of it all, it's the makeshift shield. This didn't start yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. While police have used riot shields since the early 1900s, the protester phalanx, we see today its cues from the 2013 Euromaidan uprising in Ukraine. There they used trash can lids and street signs to hold the line. Then came Hong Kong, where the umbrella was used to neutralize surveillance and gas.
Oh, I thought he was doing something different. All right, let's do this first. I'm going to save that bookmark for later. There's nothing going on. Tommy cannot get a good live feed. There he goes, maybe.
Emotionally unstable without telling us. Inshallah. I'll explain if you pray. I pray to God every day when I'm praying. And all the time.
These people are crazy.
Really start praying.
Yeah, that sounds like a real prick to you.
Those two.
No,
Those two. No, because your soul's definitely in jeopardy, dumbass.
You're going to hell. Shower. I need a shower, guys. Oh, it's fine. They don't even have to talk to somebody no more. Just wasting the time to see it. Yeah, they get like 100 views on YouTube or
I'm not on YouTube.
No, we got
this time it didn't pay your rent, dog.
Yeah. Sure. God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless America.
10 people are going to protest City Hall. I didn't even think there was a meeting there today. Let me check and see if there's a meeting.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working on the restream.
Fuck, I please.
I really don't know why.
Ground Zero's live too.
No, we're here because you retards don't understand laws and immigration.
X is working now, yeah, because I came on to Rumble.
Yeah, want to bet, kids?
TV or what?
Want to bet?
VHS or what?
Hey, did you guys know?
Living conditions for residents and the long-term viability
It could be that they're there.
require costly and time-consuming land.
That they're wanting to go to this committee meeting about homeless and housing situation or something like that, because that's what the Portland City Council is discussing right now. And these guys just want a seat at the table, acting like this after the last meeting. I don't think Portland will still let them in there because they're stupid, but they're just talking about houseless.
Continue to rise. This project is an effective and smart way to use every tool the city has available to address our housing crisis. And for these reasons, I strongly urge the committee to advance this ordinance, and thank you for your time and consideration.
Once more for Lacey Sutton.
My name is Lacey Sutton, and I bought a house in a Southeast Portland development called Cherry Blossom, which was built by Habitat for Humanity without fire access and water supply. I've talked a lot about that here, and yet I have barely scratched the surface. Today, I wanted to tell you about another Habitat development called Simpson, which is about a mile away from the Prescott site where they want to put another 16 houses. I believe our problems at Cherry Blossom began with land use. and a lack of early Bureau review, which Habitat took full advantage of when they
Exactly,
purchased the
Josh, yep.
property. Simpson, however, is not in a design overlay, yet they also have no fire access. We at least have a hydrant across the street that no one bothered to test. Simpson has no hydrant, and like us, they have no sprinklers to provide equivalent protection.
And Tommy Boy's still having rumble issues, among other things. Okay. Let's go to Shane, see what Shane's doing down there. I teach these boys technology on these days. Shane, or actually, there's another guy that's out there, Ground Zero PDX. I like a little bit. Let's see what Shane's up to first.
Retarded cuck, bitch.
And that's the reason I don't like Shane.
You can't make a beard like this. No.
I got Ground Zero PDX out there anyway. Let's try him. He doesn't cuss and call people names as much as that guy does.
I'm old enough to grow it. You guys can't show it. Christ is king.
Last time you washed the vomit out of your beard from getting drunk because your wife dumped you.
Your hormones will not change you. Your estrogen and your testosterone only. XX and XY chromosomes determine who you are. Men are men and women are women. A man cannot become a woman. It's very, very simple.
Yeah, I should have brought one.
Go suck more. Trans women are retarded men. And nothing you guys do here is going to stop Trump from deporting illegals. You guys know that, right? You got 3 more years. 7 months and nothing accomplished. 0 accomplished.
I'm surprised that's all there is, though. This is pretty sad.
Yep.
I like that one. Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb.
It's more like a freaking, what? Bread for everyone.
Look at these
Not
losers.
so pretty and not so good. It's not a protest. It's a field trip. Not so good. Trump 2028. Trump 2028, baby.
So we're at 2032.
Yep.
What's your legacy that you're leaving your children?
They ain't gonna have kids.
Grandfather lifted a bridge.
They can't have kids.
They chop their dicks off. My family freed the Exxon Valdez from the oil spill in Alaska. What did your family leave you? Nothing.
Women hate men and the men love men.
And they can't find work. They're crying about it. This is their protest. This is their protest. It's a field trip. It's not a protest. It's a field trip. This is how. Everybody hold hands. Everybody single file. Women and children to the front.
This is pretty sad. This is pretty sad. All right, so I'm a little. I wasn't sure that they'd have enough people to shut down City Hall, and it's now looking like they probably don't have enough people to shut down City Hall. They needed this a little bit better. I think it got more play on the Patriot accounts. So we got Tinkerton here, Sean, Ground Zero, Tommy, a couple of people from camera person, reporter from 12. Probably wasted their time too. And some people with a cardboard sign.
How you doing?
This is just,
See, he's. Oh, we got wheels rolling in.
I decided to travel light today. No tripod, just a gimbal, no weapons in case we go inside.
I do have.
Good idea.
I've got spray, but what I've done before when I go in the station over there in the bushes and then go.
White liberal women are the death of America.
Oh, we know this dude. We know this guy from ICE. Yeah.
I'm okay with deporting the left.
Yeah, we know him. That's
So now you've got special ed on the fucking feed. The retirement. They've got to push him.
We are looking at not Tina Kotex's live feed from Portland City Hall, where they are outside of a council meeting right now that's discussing homeless and houseless situation. They seem to wanted to initially take it over like they did a couple weeks ago. Hey K2, what's going on? My guess is if they're going to try something stupid, they're going to wait for them to open the doors when they in that council meeting and try to hold the doors open out in there, knowing that there's just security guards in there at the moment, my guess. But that's about all I can sort of think that they're planning on doing besides just looking silly. Is that Violet? She's usually like a tall, skinny person. I'm guessing that's Violet. And a bunch of other people that were probably normally in masks, but they kind of came out dressed in normal clothes or whatever, but same kind of people would normally be in black bloc, so they're still trying to hide their identity. No more Frosted Tip talk.
it's just like this little group of protesters. Yeah, I'm surprised because they're usually pretty good. The march on Sunday, which they had 24 hours to put together, they had at least 500 or 600 people. Really good march that day, and I got to hand it to them. When they want to do it right, they are very well organized.
That's when they get multiple organizations together to do that kind of stuff. Then you can usually get them together, Democrat Socialists of America, the Democrat Society of America, and all these other nonsenses out there. But when you only have like one organization, Rose City Antifa or something like that, you don't get a whole lot of people.
Let's recite the Star Spangled Banner, remember? Land of the free and home of the brave.
Sorry about that. I haven't used the gimbal in a while. Getting used to it.
That's all good.
I gotta stay on this side of the line. I gotta stay on this side of the line.
You're not really? Oh,
that's all.
Pretty sure I'm not allowed over there.
Back up. Why are you shaking so much? Back up.
Better not fucking.
Why are you shaking so much? What about you?
You better not spit water on anybody, motherfucker.
You can't afford a cigarette. You got a bum. Because you're a broke boy. You can't buy your own cigarettes. You want dumbass? I smoke all the rents. Get that money coming for you. Yeah. Says the homeless man with his pocket taken out, right? He's got a garbage bag on his head. He's wearing a garbage bag. Says the homeless man. I don't smoke Marlboros.
Let's see if Ground Zero has any better content. Not much if he does. The only thing I like with that is he goes full screen, though. I can go full screen. Tim.
Gatorade. Indian tribes the most amount of money for
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Well, they actually have a reason to be there. Wow.
ICE ain't going nowhere. ICE ain't going nowhere. God bless ICE. More funding for ICE. More funding for ICE. More funding for ICE. Deploy them all. Get them the fuck out. Get them the fuck out. Conquered land, conquered people. It is not stolen land, it's conquered land. Illegals need to go. If you go to another country, you're an illegal. They will deport you. Go to
Just FYI.
Wholeness to a person. Our pastor, Reverend Drew Hogan, sends his regret.
This is what's going on inside. I'm trying to see if you can hear what's going on outside.
for denominational interviews. I speak today on behalf of our congregation in support of Affordable Housing Opportunities Project and in request that the Tabor Heights United Methodist Church property be included in the proposed CM1 zoning change. For the past 3 years, our church has been intentionally listening to our community, to neighbors, service providers.
If you listen really, really closely, you can hear it in the background. Really?
Close to their existing support networks, especially the aging adults and people with health needs. Many of our neighbors are living in housing that is no longer affordable or appropriate as they age.
Anyway, that's what's going on inside the building.
That's right.
Bunch of fucking idiots. Get taken out of the country. No, you're look at what.
Look, educated. It's not stolen land, it's conquered land.
Every country on this earth was conquered and taken by the strongest. We made this the greatest country on earth. This is America.
Yeah, why are they hiding their faces out there? I thought supposed to take your face masks off and things like that. Show you who you are. What are you afraid of?
Right, sir. I've seen this one before right here. He goes to ICE too.
This country has given you fucking idiots everything.
No Trump, no KKK.
Be thankful for this country.
I'm going to help them out.
You guys.
Well, come on. Half of them are Portland State University students that are taking their gender studies course off for today and things like that. Not that they learned anything useful there, but the rest of them are either houseless or taking a day off of work or possibly getting money from the government, you know, which is kind of funny that they would want to shut down City Hall if they're getting money from the government.
Is that David Grohl? Look, it's Timu David Grohl. Look at these idiots. It's hilarious.
Portland. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Emotionally unstable. Emotionally
Look at these
unstable.
trannies. Look at this tranny. Thinks she's a woman. Thinks she's a woman.
Dancing bear. You want to see me?
Gross. I don't know. I just look at this one and I think gross.
We need more ice. More ice. More ice. More ice. More ice. Ignoring convictions when they come in.
We got a PPD over there on the right, which is fine with me because if they act up, it's on them.
You know who this is?
No, but it's probably
called Antifa Net or Antifa Net.
Oh, that's the person behind it, or
No, but there's like 1,800 of them.
Oh, taking pictures. Yeah.
No, it's a database of Antifa online.
Okay.
Ice makes our country safe.
Yeah, don't forget the Y in my name.
You guys support fucking Tomlin. Yeah, that is father you dumb fuck. Hey,
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't blow.
Watch yourself, bitch. How is a 5-year-old child a criminal? His father takes the money from ICE. Yeah, quit blowing smoke and people.
You can't blow smoke.
You can 5 feet.
Be careful. You just have to care on yourself.
Stop.
You want something to mess?
Back up.
Keep walking. Mace is empty.
You're walking towards us, you idiot. You're walking towards us.
Back up.
I got it in
Drop
his
the
mouth.
mace. That's evidence. That's evidence. Drop the mace. Back up already, stupid.
Yeah, you keep advancing on us, you fucking idiot.
Tell the cops, buddy. Go to tell the cops.
Guess what? Blowing smoke in someone's face is assault, you fucking idiot. Okay, but you're saying he assaulted us first. He assaulted 3 people before we touched him.
Take my hand away.
Stop! Back the fuck up! Back up! You keep advancing on us.
Exactly.
He cannot defend somebody else. You know
He blew smoke in our face. That's battery. That's battery. Yeah, for what? Self-defense for what? He came up to us, you fucking idiot. You're an idiot. Self-defense to what? We were just standing there. You're an idiot. But shut up, tranny.
I love that shit because you guys are idiots.
You guys are the
That's not
fucking
putting in
idiots.
somebody's face and blowing smoke in their face. That's
It's
not
called
the same thing,
battery.
you fucking idiot.
It's called battery. You can't blow smoke in.
For water.
This fucking idiot, dude.
You want to charge? Yes, come on. Bring me again. Bring me again. I'll give you the warning numbers. 971-247-1072. Why don't you spray me again? Go for it. Good job. Good job. 971-247-1072. You have 2 almost empty cans of mace. You're going to go buy more. My hands are now not spicy if you want to shake.
I ain't touching you, sick.
Are the cops just laughing at this, do you think?
Because you only want to fuck other men. No one wants to fuck your disgusting liberal women.
I'm sorry. Do you want to touch children?
Gross. Ew, what the fuck is that? What is that? This one's dressed like a Nazi. This one's dressed like a Nazi.
Just for the heck of it, see if they're hearing it yet in there when I hear it go louder like that.
Stopping the rest of the process is something I have an appetite for, and I'm not willing
They're hearing
to
it. They're hearing it.
give as much deference to it since it's not my district. So I don't have a lot of ownership over that property. And so for that, I take it as a noted.
They're definitely hearing Tommy.
And I would like this to move forward generally. I have some thoughts about the D4 stuff. but That's
Can you guys hear it?
My thoughts are very similar. I think that this project that is being proposed by the public sounds like something we should.
It's agitating them inside, even though all they're doing is doing normal city business and spending money on a homeless that doesn't actually go to the homeless.
Looks like a Nazi. Just look at her. Him, her, whatever the fuck it is. There you go. Hit him with
The camera angle, they're about 30 or 40 feet to the right of it. Standing over by the tree over there. You're familiar with this area, you're Oregonian, aren't you? Isn't that is City Hall basically Pioneer Courthouse, right? Isn't that the on the other side? Isn't that Pioneer Courthouse Square, or is City Hall somewhere else? In a while since I've been in this part of Portland. Yeah, exactly. Like, which NGO should we give it the money to this month? You know. Oh, this NGO has a good idea. Let's give them the money. Not have any restrictions on the money. Just give it to them, and their idea to help the homeless is probably going to work better than the other 30 NGOs that we gave it to before that wasted the money. This time it'll definitely work.
You can believe that all you want. I hear that. I'm learning. You can believe that all you want. You're fucking lying.
What an idiot.
The illegals got to go. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. The illegals got to go. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. The illegals got to go. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. The illegals got to go. Hey, hey. The illegals
What a bunch of idiots, dude.
I said a Portland! I said a Portland! I said a Portland! I said a Portland! I said a Portland!
Okay, it's in that area.
Thanks for all the attention, guys. Thanks for showing up. We appreciate your attention. Nobody's going Thank you. Deport all the illegals, my friends. Go suck your homie's dick.
That's what you guys do. That's what you guys do.
They just told me to suck a dick. They can suck dick all they want, but I'm not a fucking fruitcake faggot like that. Sorry about your luck.
Where's the only one who doesn't suck dick?
Obama locks children in cages. I didn't see you guys crying. President is
Hey guys, just FYI. Hey Scott, how are we doing? Nice to see you. This video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And copyright section 107 stuff also.
Fire in the bitches.
What happened? You can't call your friend and deceptive. I'm ready to go again. Call your friend. Come near me, bro. All right.
Stop advancing. Yeah, you're coming towards us.
6 feet.
Stop advancing on us.
All right, pull up the mace again and spray me in the face, you dumb fucks. Your friend's mace is almost gone. I'm ready for another. You ready?
This guy's fucking psycho.
I'll kick you in the balls.
Come on, please. Come get me. Come on.
No, I don't do
Just keep
that.
threatening me that you can't be problem. I'm almost dead.
There's a problem, and he's
Well,
the
he's
psycho.
coming up with that. He's not even gonna scream.
Back the fuck away from Joe Not a Dance on. Got me, bitch?
Yep. I got you, bitch.
Yeah, no, you gotta
You're
get
gonna
it.
trip when you kick me, so come on.
Oh, no, I'm not coming at you.
Come on.
No, I'm not coming at you. I'm not getting arrested for some degenerate piece of shit homeless guy. Look at you. You look like a bag of shit.
Yes, why you gotta be
Is that Tommy or real?
machine? He's off the
Yeah,
side
that's
here.
the kid. That's what these motherfuckers say if they come in my space.
I'm not backing up. They just told me you should be able to come in and One's all the way up there. Come on. Hey, Trip, spray me, you fucking idiot. Let's go. Hey, move on me. Come on. It's 2 steps now. You want to keep it dancing? Come on. Come on. You want a public sidewalk? You want to sit by City Hall? You want to trip and get punched? Just go hit yourself on the floor and I'll kick it.
Oh, yeah? Come try it.
Pull that side out.
Come try it.
Thanks.
No,
Come
I
on.
won't pull that. I don't need that shit for you, bitch. I'll put one hand behind my back and I'll still kick your fucking ass. You ain't worth that You could have a knife and I wouldn't pull sidearm on your fucking punk ass. You're a little bitch. You're softer than baby shit, bro. You're softer than baby shit, bro.
Let's see if they can still hear it inside.
Neighborhood engagement. When we put the Safe Breast Villages in, and there were adjacent neighbors.
You hear it?
The two that come to mind were the one at Peninsula Crossing, where I thought we mitigated that really well. That's out of North Portland. Habitat
Yeah,
Humanity
they
knows
can
a
hear
lot
it.
about that because they were gifted that site basically with a lot of infrastructure work already done.
Yeah.
But they weren't going to do anything. They realized that they're not going to do shit. Yep. Good. Let them go. Let them go because then we don't have to worry about it.
I'll counter it. I'll counter every aspect of it. I'll shut that shit down.
ISIS Street. ISIS. Who's Street?
Ice Street.
I started here.
Are you talking to yourself? You look.
They do look like ISIS a little bit, don't they? Timu ISIS.
Look at that pregnant motherfucker. Not the goddamn illegals, that's for sure. No one is illegal.
Conquered land, conquered people.
I was kind of surprised that the police have not asked Tommy to turn it down a little bit. I would imagine somebody inside that meeting says, "We can hear it in here. Can you guys do something about it?" You know, I'm not sure if at least they could ask him nicely or whatever. You know, you're interrupting the meeting. You know, this isn't. They can't give him a technical warning. I don't think.
We voted for this.
You're retarded.
We voted for this. We voted for this. We voted for this.
Look at these fucking retards. Look at this guy. He acts like he wants something. He don't want none.
No,
he don't want none of this.
No.
This isn't KY.
Here, let me show you guys something here that these idiots don't realize here. Look at this map here, okay? Over here is City Hall, right? This is where they're at right now, City Hall. This is from Google Maps here. This is Terry Shrunk Plaza right here, Federal Park there. This building across on the other side over here is the Federal Building. Inside this Federal Building, 1 block away from where they're standing, is the people who are give ICE their orders. They are, for some reason, over here yelling at these guys who are not federal government here. Okay, again, look at how close they are here. Scott, I'll time out in a second. Let's see, right there. See what's going on here? You see that what's going on? How silly these people are. I mean, they're not as silly as Josh in the chat there that likes to get timed out a lot and things like that. And he's like the easy troll out there to deal with. But how stupid do you have to be?
Yeah, I know, right? That is how big, strong, and fight. Fucking man! Prove it. Come on up. See what happens. I came here. Back the fuck up. You want to go for a high five?
He's not advancing you at all.
Yeah, obviously it is because I couldn't touch him before.
He's moving back as he's moving forward.
Do you hear yourself?
Do not.
Look at him.
Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? You sound like a fucking idiot.
I know the laws, retard.
Do you hear yourself? You sound like an idiot.
Yeah, it is law.
It's called stand my ground. It's called stand your ground.
I know.
It's called stand. Right. No, you're not. You keep advancing. You keep stepping forward. Because we can see you stepping forward.
Wait, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. You took Get knocked the fuck out. I don't stir dogs' assholes either, bitch. I'm not going anywhere. This is a public sidewalk.
Man, this guy is fucking out his fucking rocker, you guys. Holy shit.
That's right, and this is my space on it. This is a
not advance.
Do not advance. He's not advancing.
Well, then stop complaining when we fucking touch you then.
I did this shit Saturday.
Stop complaining when we touch you.
Back
Don't
up.
fucking come at me.
You're coming at him.
You're literally walking towards you.
You guys are the ones taking steps forward, not me.
Yeah, that's it. You coming in closer than you're in.
You know what self-defense is? It means your own body. You don't get to defend.
There's no reason for you to advance on me. No reason. No reason. No reason to advance on me.
I know the laws.
Oh my God.
Tell me one law.
I don't have to educate you. I'll have the cops come and educate you if you come in my
You're
space.
gonna call your butt buddies?
How is somebody so afraid that their parents will see this? You know, think that the person's going to Portland State and they're actually out here acting a fool and things like that. They don't want their mommy to quit paying for their college. I'm guessing that's what the person on the right's doing out there.
Ass fucking look at those teeth.
Your wife, look at your teeth. You shouldn't smile anymore. They're gonna fall out.
Hey, why don't you?
I timed him out for 30 minutes. He needs a break there.
You can't dumb shit. You're making fun of Mike.
I said a Portland. I said a Portland. I said a Portland. I said a Portland.
Crooked ass fuck up. If I can reach him and he's too fucking close. Right? I'm in your space in my own fucking face.
Well, then go away.
You're gonna get kicked, bro.
That's why you have to try so hard.
No.
That's why you didn't make the force, huh?
Oh, not the chance.
Well, he can still read your thing there. He just can't respond to it, Steven. But yeah, one of these days, Josh will learn. He doesn't have to be a troll to just point across.
Like, that's why you're out here as a civilian pretending to be a cop. Branch, bitch.
What's your ass?
Marines, you idiot.
What's your AFQT, motherfucker?
Yeah,
My ASVAB score, you mean? No, your AFQT. It is one singular ASVAB score.
I said
Yeah, you don't know.
No, I took the ASVAB. Yeah, so you would have your AFQT, your GT, all that, right? That's so you don't know what the ASVAB scores actually are. It sounded like a fucking Marine.
Don't fucking touch him. You're
Oh, you're back
aggravating.
to within my space. I'll fucking any of you motherfuckers get in my space. I'm gonna fuck you up. Equal rights, equal left. Like this, equal rights, equal left.
Am I crying?
Yeah. Look at you, you fucking nasty little troll. You're disgusting. Hold on, I can't show you.
Look at that ginger, so ugly.
Doesn't.
Fucking disgusting.
Ugly.
Nice little wannabe beard you got going on there.
Ugly. What the fuck is that thing?
That's your boy toy right there. No, your boy toy. Yeah. Come bring it, bitch. Step forward again. See what happens.
Now again.
I haven't stepped forward since I got here. You just did it again. You just fucking did it again.
You're testing us. You're just
I'm
testing.
moving towards you, and you swing, and you still can't reach me. Because if I lunge forward and hit him, then I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, you already are. Good job. You
No, I'm
finally
not,
got
you
one
dumb
law.
bitch.
You got one law right.
No, I'm not. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Me too. I call
Call the
fascists
cops,
for
you dumb bitch. I know the laws. I know.
Calling cops fascists. That's definitely not something your mom would like, probably.
Call. Who are you gonna call when someone has a gun to your head? Who are you gonna call? Exactly, you fucking idiot.
Right
You're
about
an
it.
idiot.
And you think that makes you some kind of big, tough, strong guy? Oh, I'm a big. That's
Those
what
are my
makes me a big,
pronouns, by the
tough,
way. You
strong
got those
guy.
right.
I am a big, tough, strong
Some
guy.
kind of weird trans thing, I don't know.
I am a big, tough,
That's you
strong
that
guy.
just walked up into a group. You just did, you fucking ignorant asshole.
That's not any Stacy.
He was walking around. He wasn't even close to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I backed up a step and he's coming
And you're
forward.
trying to fucking touch
My
him.
feet are planted.
You can go over there. Now
They have been, you dumb bitch. No, wrong.
He was not. You walked up to him.
You dumb cunt. Yeah, you dumb
No
cunt.
shit, there's cameras
You
fucking
dumb fucking
everywhere.
bitch, exactly. Watch those feet, buddy.
Or what?
The fucking millimeter's gonna make a real fucking difference, guy. It will. See, you're inching forward right now as we speak. I'm shuffling. Well, you better shuffle your own fat ass off.
Everyone had a form of sentence.
I know, right?
Those teeth are getting into
Shuffle
my
your
armpit.
fat ass the fuck out my face.
Braces are implanted too.
Why don't you show your ugly fucking mug, you fucking retarded cunt?
Exactly.
You retarded
Because you're
ugly.
fucking ugly. We can tell you're ugly. We can already tell you're ugly. How old are you, 50?
I can tell how ugly it is through the mask. That's how bad it is.
You're just reaching.
That's how bad it is.
Literally. Literally reaching, and you're slow as fuck.
I know, right? I just wanted to
Mentally
get
and
over it
physically.
once.
Mentally and
I haven't tried to get over it.
Yeah, you tried. You don't want to admit it because you failed like a little bitch fascist.
You're the fastest, you dumb fuck.
I'm a fascist. You
Yep.
don't even got 100% on your ASVAB.
You're retarded. You did not get 100% on your ad.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Yeah, I know that you can't get 100% on your ad.
Exactly. You
Look it
can't
up,
get
bitch.
100.
You can't get
You know
100.
the joke because you don't even know the
Yeah, I
categories.
do. It goes to a 99. I do know.
It's in your ASVAB. You don't even know the categories that we asked you. So shut the fuck up.
You're
You
retarded,
don't-
bitch.
I know. I give up on this one. It's fucking stupid.
For being a fascist, and that's my freedom.
Don't fucking touch
Forward
it.
again. You're forward again.
How? By shuffling?
Shuffling
I
towards
haven't
you.
fucking moved.
Yeah, you have, you
You
retarded
know
bitch.
directions? This is fucking right.
Look at this dumb bitch. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I do frequently, thank you.
Gross. Fucking gross. Yeah, because nobody's gonna fuck you. No one.
Okay, you know what's more exciting than this, believe it or not? Let's see. Oh, I gotta go find it again here because they're outside Portland City Hall talking about Portland City Hall stuff. Not really, but there's like nothing out there. They're still inside the building, still talking about stuff. It's probably interesting, maybe compared to that.
And I agree with what Councilor Zimmerman was saying that like broadly, I think we have some reforms to zoning that I would love to see to make it just easier and faster and more clear on how to develop these things. But specific to this project, and maybe future iterations of projects like this.
All right, what's more entertaining? This stuff about homeless and wasting your tax dollars, or the stuff outside, guys? You want to go inside or outside? Inside or outside?
That a nonprofit gets suddenly ultimately a windfall in value of a piece of property, and maybe they're facing tight times and they just swap it out. In fact, it wasn't a nonprofit that did that, but I believe there was a building in Old Town that came into city.
How many tattoos did that city councilor have? What the heck is wrong with Portland? At least they know how to scribble their little slogans out there, you know, like little 10-year-olds or whatever when they do the hopscotch kind of thing, you know? They have their little hopscotch things going on.
Yeah.
That's all I hear
He's spitting water from his mouth.
I know,
into the condom. Yeah, I know. Me too.
And if they start smoking advance only, come back and have this line.
So we got to stay behind this line.
Yeah. I ain't touching the felony for all that.
Yeah.
I think I am low. I'll just say that much. I think I'm low, but I think I got a squirt.
I have a few squirts left. I squirted one. Got him in the mouth. I got him in the mouth. He was over there with the water and everything a minute ago.
His hands, his eyes, his mouth.
It might have been something that I put into the sensors or something like that too, but maybe YouTube or something like that. But I do have a few words that I block, I think.
Oh, he's going
Watch out for Nautina. See what's going on over here.
We're watching.
Yeah, that's what you can't do.
That filled with liquid too. Yeah. Spray him if he does it. Spray him. Yeah, you'll get sprayed, motherfucker. Come on, guaranteed. Do it. I dare you, you dumb bitch. My head's off. How are you gonna miss this far away? I don't miss. I don't miss.
Today, let's see here.
I'm about to. It's a water balloon. Doesn't matter. You dumb fuck. Do it. See what happens. See what happens. Kids on me on camera. Why do I care? If you throw that at me, you'll get sprayed. Guaranteed. You'll get hosed the fuck down.
Okay, we know this is getting silly here for the most part here. Let me try to do this here so you guys can still see some of it, but not, you don't have to see all of it here, okay? See that okay already there? Good enough for you, or should I make it smaller? There we go. Anyway, Trump's out there hanging out with people at different restaurants or something here. Out in Iowa. Has ever been to Iowa? Trying to find some news about the, you just said, if Tim changed his mind about some of the things going on out there. And it's just a bunch of leftists that think they're trying to get a once over on Trump or something like that. Let's see what I can find here. I'll save a few bookmarks for later, maybe. I saw that one. 21 minutes ago, Right Side Rebel posted something here. Travis Sure, one of the Portland favorites. How has this guy not been arrested yet? Went from targeting a 14-year-old boy to now wanting to get 2 female journalists to send a message. We send these threats and we can't take them lightly. Yeah, it's crazy. I already saw that. We're trying to find the news there. Somebody said that Timmy Boyd did some things or something. Protesters gathered outside Governor Walz's office at the Capitol after he signaled willingness to work with Trump and Tom Homan. Is that what you're talking about?
Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied! Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied!
What was the signal that he sent or whatever? Did he say, I had a good conversation with Trump or something like that, or what? Iowa, people like him in Iowa, of course. Some of the farmers may not like him as much as they used to, but I'm not sure what that's about. Rick Ice, trying to see 2 hours ago, 40 minutes ago. That's what we're watching right there. Lance videos. Hunting down ICE agents. I think I might have already saved that one. When was this one? 1 hour ago.
One, and he said that he reiterated his main conversation that he had with Tom Homan. He described it as a productive one, and he said that he reiterated his main ask of Tom Homan is that Operation Metro Surge end as quickly as possible. The fact that these meetings are happening at all, it marks a significant change in the dynamics of this standoff that has really been escalating for more than a month now. Governor Tim Walz says that President Trump told him, quote, "We'll be doing things different with Tom Homan in charge." And this morning, after meeting with Homan, Walz's office said the governor reiterated Minnesota's priorities: impartial investigations into the Minneapolis shootings involving federal agents, a swift, significant reduction in the number of federal forces in Minnesota, and an end to the campaign of retribution against Minnesota. One of the big questions now, though, is exactly how different will things look here in terms of the operations?
I don't like that end of the retribution, although I mean that's coming from Walz, you know. But when it comes to the fraud, the fraud situation better be totally different.
Patrol Commander Greg Bavino has taken a very aggressive approach, trying to sweep up as many illegal immigrants as possible, which has often led to clashes with protesters. Homan has pushed for a more targeted approach, focusing on specific individuals with violent criminal records. A lot of folks here seem to be at least hopeful that this leadership change will help calm things down.
I think it's definitely encouraging, you know, but I also don't want to get complacent. Like, I don't think we can definitively say that it's over.
Getting fired is not justice. Their man needs to be brought to trial for what he's wrought on Minneapolis and the state of Minnesota.
Last night, a few dozen protesters there targeted a hotel in the Minneapolis suburb of Maple Grove, where they believed Greg Bravino was staying until local Maple Grove police showed up, started arresting people. At least 26 arrests made last night. Different scene than what we've seen at some of these hotel protests in Minneapolis, where federal agents are lucky if police show up at all. Martha?
I guess the idea there pretty much. What's going on over here?
You came here, right? I own this thing. How did that even make sense?
No, he's coming into my body
for a reason to be cruel.
He's already violated
You are
multiple
a
times.
piece of
I'm not
shit.
done.
Shut up. You are
He's
a
crying
cruel
about it.
Fuck off.
Piece of
This one
shit.
looks like
Lucky you're
Trump.
not next.
You
Look,
are a
looks like
cruel
Trump. You're lucky
piece
you're
of
not
shit.
next.
You are a cruel piece of shit.
You're lucky you're not next.
You are a cruel.
He got Trump's hairdo.
piece of shit.
God, is that Trump?
You are a cruel piece of shit. Or what?
Anybody ever watch the Partridge Family guys back in the day? Anybody Partridge Family? Anything on the screen remind you of the Partridge Family? Guys, who's a Partridge Family person?
Like this. My space. Men like this.
I'm warning you.
He's closer. You walk towards me.
No, you walk towards me. It's on camera.
I walked around you.
Fuck you.
Oh my
You
God!
took a step
Shut
in my
up.
direction. I'm warning you, bitch.
How come you had to run when I got my fucking eyes?
Open your eye, you sick.
Okay, JT, I think you already admitted that you're a Gen Xer or something like that. So yeah, and the other guy, you know, would be his older brother if he was still around today. I'm guessing. You know, I don't know if those guys are still around with the long hair and the "I'm cool" kind of attitude. You know, yeah, you know, you're a boomer, but yeah, you remember those kind of guys. But
Eat it, you fucking pussy!
Yes.
Eat it!
Yes.
Ha ha ha! I hope it burns for what you do! Fuck you, you dumb got it!
Fuck off. This
You're
one looks
lucky
like
you're
Trump.
not next.
Look, looks like Trump.
You're lucky
Piece
you're
of
not
shit.
next.
You are a
lucky you're not
cruel
next.
piece of shit.
You're lucky you're not next.
You walk towards me.
No, you walk towards me. It's on camera.
I walked. I know.
And I'm not happening. I'm not letting it happen.
If it would have been me, I would have taken that.
Now it's gonna get. Now he's gonna spread it all.
make sure it goes live here.
And now we got two cancer.
I don't.
So what? Get the fuck away.
Call the cops if you did something wrong. The cops are just down the block. But you know, I'm not sure if they'll help you if you call them fascists or something like that. But maybe they'll help you if you can say what happened. You know. But unfortunately, if you don't talk to them, they really can't do much.
Hey, Bucky boy. Fucking Biden file pieces of shit.
Biden fuckers.
Not so tough. Not so tough. He might like you since he knows he likes
God bless. God bless.
Fuck around, find out. Why are you crying?
You think the protest ends at 2:00, guys? They got 3 minutes if it ends at 2:00. Not sure if they have a date for it or time setting.
His father was only thinking of himself, not of his child. Just like Renee Good.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
That's yeah. I was thinking. I know that kind of older guy look. You know, out there. Yeah,
Medic!
Both sitting there just rinsing
Yeah,
rinsing themselves, dude.
Penn and Teller are funnier, I think.
Get this guy, dude. He won't stop.
Payback for everything that I went through. I'm sorry.
You saw him just spit at you?
Retarded.
They're running out of water.
Mentally retarded. You're running out of water. We still have pepper spray.
I still have a can of spray, dude. Respect. I was waiting.
Okay, the meeting inside ended, guys. So technically, the doors should be opening pretty soon, unless there's a back door that they're going to go out. But usually, people have to come out the front door, and if they don't take over City Hall, now would be the time to do it.
Right now, Yippee dog right now. The other two have shut the fuck up.
Yeah, assuming makes you look like a fucking retard.
He already looks like a retard.
Yeah. Your brain cells have gone out the hairline.
This weirdo behind us, leaning against the thing. Look at him, dude. He's been licking his lips and staring at you, dude. I'm not even kidding.
What up?
Did you know?
You look like a bitch.
You better back the fuck up. Back up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. I will, bitch. Because you're backing the fuck
you, bitch.
Well, Shane just had to
get him. Get him.
Ooh, Pinkerton
This guy right here is assaulting us. This guy right here.
Officer!
This guy has been assaulting us.
Get him off there! Get them off there!
Shane,
I'll testify. I will testify. I will testify. I was just faced twice. Can I please speak to you? Can I please speak to you, ma'am? I would like
No, you can't.
PPD officer.
See what that guy right there.
I need help. I was pepper sprayed. Can I please testify?
I'm not
I was pepper sprayed before.
And you have a weapon on you, you fucking bitch. How'd that feel, Shane? How'd that feel? Marine my ass. Marine my ass.
See, listen to them. They hate you. They hate you guys. They hate you guys, just so you know.
Yes, officer, yes.
Just so you guys know, they hate you.
Just report, PDX.
I got
your fingers.
Check his stream, officer! Officer! Check his stream! Check right there! I was just pepper sprayed right there! Officer! Help me! Help me! Check his camera!
I'm looking at you.
Help me! Check his camera!
Shut up, you homeless freak!
Twice!
What do you mean? I thought you hated the cops. I thought you hated the cops.
I hate you more. Put your foot down. I'll step on it. Put it down. I'll step on it.
Yeah. Thought you hated the cops.
Show him your video then. Show him your video.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I don't care. Make fun of my dead eye. You're not
Right
doing
there,
anything.
his camera. His evidence. Same with that orange phone. Both of those people have the stream of me being maced. Right there and right there.
After he's
Look
spitting
at
on
the
us
phones,
and throwing
please.
water
right
on
here
us.
and right there. This dumb
Throwing condoms at us.
That's your TRO list.
Can't fix stupid people now.
Just my eyes.
Yeah, he attacked us.
That's that motherfucker.
You're not gonna arrest the people who are fucking going around macing people?
That's that motherfucker. When you attack three motherfuckers here. The gentleman that you saw right there. You ran up on us like a psychopath.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes,
Exactly.
he did. He came after us. Yes, he did. He came up to us.
You're a punk.
You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Do something then, pussy. Do something then, pussy. No, I don't. No, I don't. You have a gun strap. Oh, I'm not. I don't have.
What's
my
in your
second meaning.
backpack,
I'm a
buddy?
felon,
What's
so
in
how
your
about that? What's
backpack?
up? Do something then. Do something then.
What's in your
Pussy boy.
backpack? Check
You're
your
a pussy.
backpack.
Take your mask off, bitch. Take your mask off, you big nose.
Exactly.
Fucking big nose coward.
Get your finger out of the way.
Nose pussy.
See what happens.
Oh,
Touch
talk.
me.
That's all
Touch
you are
me.
is talk.
Touch me, motherfucker.
Talk.
Touch
Talk.
me, motherfucker.
That's all you
Touch
motherfuckers
me. See
do is
what
talk.
talk at
Talk.
me.
Talk.
Touch
Talk.
me. Touch
Talk.
me.
More talk.
Touch me,
More talking.
motherfucker.
More
Touch me,
talking.
motherfucker.
More
Touch me,
talking.
motherfucker.
All talk. All talk.
All talk. That's all you do is talk.
That's all you do, dude. Smoke your fucking little cigarette.
No, I'm not shutting up, you fucking tranny.
Fuck you.
What wasn't me? It was him. Yeah, Shane's audio.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna run your name real quick. If you want to put your hands on me, I need to be non-threatening. You are anyway. Again, the
Bitch, touch me! Touch me! Touch me! Oh shit!
Looks like Tommy's got a better feed now.
Sorry, it's backwards, you idiot. I know it is. You want pussy ass bitch. You have to have your little pussy fucking jump. Pussy ass bitch. Their whole posse's right there. They're over yeah, you were over there. Pussy ass bitch. Take it off. Yep, that's why 2 of your homeboys were taking dirt naps because of me, right? Yeah. Yep. 5 minutes sleeper nap. Yeah. 3 times! Just their empty fucking shit! You should keep texting and saying that's going out. That's a penny at the time you don't hit it, you dumb fuck. I'm not a broke bitch like you, bro.
Go fund me. You're broke as shit.
You're the one asking for handouts.
Tommy. Yeah, Tommy, come in.
Yeah, major triggering it.
Back the fuck up. We told him to back up out of our faces 100 times.
This guy right here.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I want to hear you fucking talk. You really want to You're not ready for this heat. Take your dog.
Have you even tried putting on proper clothes?
You can't even look at one person at a time, bro.
You can't look at one person at a time. Is that all you got, Tommy?
Dude,
that's all
it all
you
just looks good. He came up running in our face, like running in my face first. He was aggressive as fuck right when he came up, bro.
I told him.
Yeah, he was aggressive as fuck as soon as he came up.
The guy was going started backing up. He looked like he was making something. Why did you stay over there?
He needs to be arrested.
Why are you in the street next to us?
Injured officer because of him.
You're injured because you're a little bitch.
Video shows he attacked. Yeah. This is a better video.
That's it, though. I mean, that's not even.
So he got sprayed. Yeah. Well, he was getting in my face. Yeah. That's not enough. So yeah, that's
like Tommy is a perfect example. Look at 3.
all you have to do is say back up.
Tommy, deal with you a lot, man. Is there any way we can just get you to separate?
Oh yeah, I'm calling them my video. I just gave them my phone. Yeah, it's my phone. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I respect you guys 100%. God bless you.
It does seem to work with you guys more.
You know, obviously you got tensions getting a little high. Tensions getting a little high.
I've got no baton on me, you dumb bitch.
All right, hey, come on now.
You're retarded, bitch. Stop it, Shane. You idiots. The name calling. The cops are there. You stupid.
What?
They ain't arresting me. I didn't do shit.
Maybe I'll knock some sense into you.
No.
Maybe it should have been.
Why don't you come get me then?
This guy again. Bro, one-on-one.
If I was there, I would just be dancing and arm wrestling or something.
Really? Yeah. They come do shit.
No, he's not being arrested. He's all talk, bro. I've proved I'm not. I've proved I'm not multiple times. I've proved I'm not. Touch me and find out. Touch me and find out. Touch me and find out, bro. Touch me and find out.
I'll touch you better than your wife touches you.
You are a fag, bro.
I'm a raging homosexual. You guys,
Yeah.
oh, you say that like it's bad. Yeah, homosexual, that's not a bad thing.
Radical tranny homosexuals are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm a raging homosexual.
Thanks for doing nothing, you fucking piece of shit.
Back to Kentucky, you fucking fag.
You want them to do something, maybe don't call them names. It's an idea.
Nothing.
Everybody knows who you are. You sound like a closeted homo. You sound like
I threw the can that I have and they won't tell me where it went. The can of mace.
Oh, he just gave it to the cop. He just gave it to the cop.
Okay, well, as long as they don't have it.
No,
That's what
they
I'm-
don't. They gave it to the
That's what I'm trying to make sure of. I guess.
They get your ID.
I'll go with you, Shane.
They were
doing your job.
Yeah, if you're talking about the Shane there, the Patriot Shane, without the Y in his name or whatever, he was saying he matches energy and things like that. Not always, in my opinion.
This is my city, motherfuckers. This is my city. This is my city. This is ISIS city. This is America's city. This is our city. And we're going to deport every last illegal in this fucking city.
like winning because you're trying to go to like you pussies.
Getting them the fuck out of our country.
The cops tell you to leave, asshole.
Nope. I'm on public property, you fucking idiot. They can't tell me to go nowhere.
You can still protest. I'm blocking the bike lane. Yeah, you're.
God bless ICE. God bless deporting every last one of them. Get them all out. Get them all out. Whose city? Tommy City. Whose city? My city. Whose city? Tommy City.
Who's Herbs? Mike Herbs.
ISIS city. ICE is going to dominate this city. We're going to invoke the Insurrection Act, and the National Guard is going to come and deport every fucking body. God bless ICE. God bless ICE. God bless Donald Trump. And God bless the United States of America. We are the Americans. We are Americans, and we're America first, America only.
Sound like a Nazi. Kill yourself.
America first, America only. America first, America only. There's no room for Islam or trannies in America. There's no room for Islam or trannies in America. Deport all trannies to Epstein Island and leave them there. Cut off communication. Let them survive in their own little fucking bubble.
He's having fun out there, at least. I guess somebody is.
God bless deporting every illegal. Get them the fuck out. More funding for America, not for illegal foreign invaders. Get the illegals out and get the funding back to Americans. Americans first. Americans only. ICE ain't going nowhere. ICE ain't going nowhere. More funding for ICE. More funding for ICE. God bless ICE. More funding for ICE. No more sanctuary cities. Defund sanctuary cities. Defund sanctuary cities. Defund sanctuary cities. No more illegals being released into our societies. No more criminal aliens in our country. Why do you guys stick up for foreign invaders rather than American citizens? Why do you guys want illegal criminals here? Why do you want Americans at risk?
Why do you want illegal criminals here? Why do you want illegal aliens invading our country? Never gonna happen. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Why are you guys wearing masks? Why are you guys wearing masks?
I was wondering when that stuff was going on if they were able to sneak out during that time because everybody was away from the door. But let's see what happens here. I see that door open. I thought
you guys literally have COVID masks on. You guys are pathetic. No, hell no, we didn't. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Liberal white women and their cuck husbands out of Portland. Liberal white women and their cuck husbands, we gotta deport them out of Portland. We gotta make Portland great again. Make Portland great again. This is no longer the city of roses. It's the city of...
Who do you think got played? The Patriots or the Antifa types?
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. You're here on a Tuesday at 1 o'clock. You don't got a fucking job. You don't got a fucking job. You guys are my job, you fucking idiots. You guys are my job. Sting went to go get his gun.
Can I use the microphone for a second with your, again, my little song, or just for a second? Something called a day off.
Sure.
Heard something called getting a fucking job. I have a job, dumbass. Where? I'm telling you. Yeah, because you ain't got me down. It's called doxing, dumbass. I'm not gonna give myself doxing.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if they know inside what the plan was for these guys here, or if Portland police kind of suggested a different kind of way to get out. Because yeah, they would have been out by now. So my guess is they went out a different door.
Thank you for the super chat, brother. Shout out you country 119. Let's go. Super chats for Tommy. Let's go.
The funny thing is, the door they need to go in again out there. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen here. But like I say, that the door that they want to do a real protest against fascists or whatever in their heads, what they need to do is go over here again. City Hall, where they're at. They're sitting right here, right? All they have to do is look across the street. They can literally look across the street. The big building that's right up there. Federal building. To the left of that is a county building over there, I believe. Not City Hall, but it's a county courthouse or something like that. But over here, or is it the police station? I think it's the police station over there. But this is the federal building. The Hatfield Federal Building right there. Very big building. That's where people that give the orders for the people locally that work for the federal government are in that building, including ICE agents. Oh, the Justice Center is the building to the left. That's where we did the August 22nd event back in the day. And if we're reliving history while we're at it here, let's just do this for the heck of it here, since that other stuff is getting kind of boring. But over here, go down this little road here. The elk is somewhere. It used to be right around here, but supposedly they're putting the elk back up in this area here. And this is 2024, yeah. Plenty of tents out there. But over here, like I say, 1 block away. Federal building right there, very nice big building there. And then, like you say, this is the Justice Center over here. Probably a lot of courts and things like that right there. This, if you remember, is where the Patriots had a little event, August 22nd, 2020, if I remember right. That's the Justice Center, but that's not a federal. That's a county building, right? I'm pretty sure that's the county building. There's the federal building, and there's back across the way is the city building, the city hall over there. There's a city park over here. I forget the name of it. And then over there is the federal park called Terry Shrunk Plaza over there. Back in August 22nd, 2020, there was a big melee event that was going on here. Patriots kind of had this sidewalk all to themselves, coming in little by little. And on this side is where all the Antifa people would hang out right over here and throw things like eggs, shells full of pee and poop and all sorts of stuff at the people over here. We had to have shields to kind of protect the women and children that were over there, mainly protect the women. There were a whole lot of children that day, I don't think. But that was going on. When I got there that time, just FYI, I'm not sure where Angry was at the time. I came in from this street here, coming in over here, across the street here. I was wearing black bloc or a lot of dark clothes over here and kind of trying to fit in or whatever with the people over here. I walked over here. All this area was surrounded by a bunch of black bloc people. And well, they were the front line over here. I would just kind of walk around the back side, just kind of seeing what was going on behind them and who was supporting and things like that. I was there for about 20 minutes until they figured out, wait, we got a troublemaker behind us. And then they said, get out, get out, get out. And then I walked back around and out. No, how did I get back around? Eventually, I ended up on the left side of over there. I forgot how I walked back to where it was, but it was kind of interesting. I was the only Patriot live streamer on the other side. It was funny. I probably wherever it was, I was right here. There's a couple different later on, I think, or earlier on, there was another time where we had about 50 Patriot type people over here and about 30 black blockers over there. I forget what that event was about, but yeah, I filmed that one too. But the big one where can't remember his name, but he's got arrested that day because he had a paintball gun. Pew pew. I think out of Sandy, at least a lot of the Sandy people thanked him for kind of helping them out. What's the guy's name I'm thinking of? But anyway, yeah, that was the crazy events that happened that day. There's to give it a different perspective here. But yeah, what was the name of that park over there? Can't read that. Anywho, it looks like back then, this was all boarded up also. Back then, it looks like they took the boards out of there and it was all a lot more boarded up around here. You had all those kind of barriers in the way and everything as you were down these streets, and they were all graffitiized and everything down there. Looks like at least a couple of years ago, it looks like it was still better than it was then. But back to what I was saying over here, as I'm wasting time, and probably nothing happening at the building there. But this is the federal courthouse right here. I think it has a sign on it here. There we go. Oh, it's Edith Green Wendell Wyatt Federal Building. I thought it was the Hatfield Federal Building. Or is the courthouse considered the Hatfield Courthouse? Maybe that's I know something around here is named after Hatfield. Anyway, that's what's going on there. And then somewhere there was the Elk area. Wasn't the Elk area supposed to be right here, Angry Oregonian? I thought it was right. Was it between Terry Shrunk and the other place? I think it's where they're trying to do their new encampment right in this area here. Yeah, that's where they do all the stuff you see down there, their meetings, things like that. Next block over, you say? Let's see which one. This block or the other block here? Over here? You went the other way. Nothing here. Where is that Elk? If you guys want to watch what's going on the other screen, there's Bach and Portland Andy are watching it too. I just want to relive old memories here. Okay, that one's still Terry Shrunk between the two city parks. Yeah, it's two city parks. Okay. One city park is right here. Still a federal park over here. I thought, where's the other city park? I thought it was just one city park or one park block. There's the one's messed up right there. Over here a little further. Okay, over here. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Yeah. What's this building? Probably a state building or something. Yeah, okay, so over here is that's where. Okay, I see where we're on. Yeah. Oh, there's where the elk was, and that's where they supposedly are setting up some sort of a. They want to get a permit to turn this area into a Chaz chop zone right here. I don't think they're going to get permission, but yeah, that's the area you're thinking of right there. And then there's another park over here. I thought there was. Okay, keep walking down there, and there's a 7-Eleven down the way there, right? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This is the park that was totally messed up. I remember going down there one time. And yeah, that bathroom back in 2020 COVID times, you couldn't go anywhere. Was totally like the worst. We're talking third world kind of smells that were going on inside that bathroom there. That you did not want to go in that bathroom, and graffiti was everywhere around here. I forget what this park is called there. Yeah, it had the F the police, ACAB everywhere around there, about everything you looked at in 2020, 2021. And then I thought, didn't this used to be a 7-Eleven or something like that right there? Salmon Street's right there. Boarded up now, but I think that used to be a 7-Eleven. That's where they used to. And then back in the riot days or whatever, over right about in here was where they would set up their riot ribs and things like that. They would do the riot ribs right there as they were protesting all around this area here. And then here's the barriers to the courthouse right there. Isn't that the courthouse? There, that Mark Hatfield United States Courthouse. Okay, that's where the courthouse is right there. Okay. You want some old trivia? Occupy Wall Street was also in this area, which is funny because the Portland Wall Street area. Actually, no, isn't that like that might be where the Wall Street version for Portland, I think, is right nearby that area, isn't it? That it right across the way over there. And that building across the way there was where the DA lives or works or whatever. Or one time we went down there, a few blocks down there, and did a little protest over there, protesting the old DA that was down there or something like that. Whether he was working or not, we're like equal justice under the law. Health code violation. Yeah, they definitely had some health code violations if the city would have enforced that stuff, but it was lefty, so of course they didn't enforce it. Global Trade Center or something. Yeah, exactly. It's the stock exchange or whatever for Portland. So that's what makes sense why they would sort of use this close by area for their area. I mean, it's either this or they'd have to go another. This waterfront park's not too far away on the other side over there, but they probably let the civilians go over there and the crazy people go to this city park area, do their silly protests. Now let's go back to where we were here. Justice Center, County Justice Center right here. So that is a sort of federal courthouse building right there. Interesting. That's where all the lefty judges are kind of ruling against all of Trump's executive orders, things like that, that will end up going to appeals courts and then eventually go to the Supreme Court, where hopefully he'll win a lot of those cases of, especially related to immigration and such. And it always looks nicer once you get to the federal building over here. Terry Shrunk Plaza is kind of nice. And ooh, there's the, that's not Coin Center, is it? No, the Coin Center is the pointy one. Where's the pointy one? I don't see where the pointy one is. Is the pointy one over here? I'm not going to show you my secret parking spot. I don't want to give away my secrets there. There's a big building there. Oops. Trying to find, where's the Coin Center? As I'm traveling through Portland here, trying to find the, there it is, there it is, there it is. The thing at the top there, there's your Coin Center. You might call it something else. US Bank Coin Center or something like that. Oh yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, it's crazy down there in Portland during those times. Interesting. I don't know what flag that is. 2024. Was it a soccer match or something like that? Maybe that's what that was for. Where was my parking spot at? I think it's a little further down here. There's another park down here. Oh yeah, here we go. I'll probably pick a different parking spot next time, but I think this, yeah, that was where I parked. All right, and a little further down. Right about here is where I parked on August 22nd and walked down there. And there was some French guy or whatever when I walked back or something like that to get something out of the car. And he was talking about fascists and anti-fascists and things like that. I'm like, hey, you do realize who the people that are acting fascistic, not letting free speech out there, those are the Antifas, not the way you think. Oh, what park is this? I know I'm wasting time, and there's probably crazier things going on at the city hall, but let me see what the name of this park was. They had some sort of an amphitheater thing there. Well, waterfall stuff going on there too. They probably turned off the water at that place there, but I was trying to remember the name of that park. It's expensive to park there too, I remember. Salmon Springs Park or something like that. No, that's down at Waterfront. Anyway. Yeah, they let them take over the streets. That was the beginning of the end of Occupy. Yeah. Anyway, memory lane. Oh, Jake. Oh, this here, memory lane. Angry Oregonian. Tell everybody who this is. Where's my audio?
No, we support them. We don't. We hope he goes to prison for life.
When Obama said he thought that he went down with style.
Yeah.
Sex offender.
Prove it. Show me where he's a sex offender. Show me. Show me. You're the one that's spreading it, so show me. Prove it.
We have been. We've been bitching this whole time. You just
Yeah, come on, journalists.
27. I was an adult.
Andy knows, sends his regards. We love you, Andy.
Is he actually in this chat?
You guys weren't bitching about Obama before
He tried to kill somebody. Yeah, I know. Obama did it worse than Trump's doing it. It's the same person, Tom Homan, doing it.
And I wasn't.
Tom Homan is the same person that was deporting before. He's doing the exact same thing.
I was saying. I wasn't in politics, but I know that there.
Where you going after this?
He could have.
Oh,
I'm not saying he did it.
look, I got spray on me.
Obama was a good
I
president.
got it on my sweater too. I gotta wash this shit.
I wasn't a huge fan of him.
No, I got my pin on it.
Me coming from like I am also. I'm from a very conservative, more conservative. Okay.
I'm guessing something to do with Munchkins. Is that it? This guy's nickname, something to do with Munchkins? That's my guess. Just looking at him or whatever. It reminds me of Wizard of Oz.
I don't wear it anymore. I was talking to my lawyer, so I couldn't really like bring it with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do.
58 people died from ICE during Obama.
Being charged and being convicted are two completely different things.
So then we're trespassing on the federal property dozens of times.
You can't speak truth to retards. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's really
Paul's
hard to
got
get through to
jokes.
somebody's brain.
It wasn't $2 million. I
Looking
actually
like
had a
Garden
light
Home.
when we were turn on it.
A good conversation on Saturday. I don't know if it was Saturday night.
I don't.
And I left that conversation once that
John hasn't been out much often because apparently he's been in hiding and or doing something.
I don't know if you've been charged.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've been. I don't know if you've been convicted or not. I don't know if you've been.
Hey, John, my chat wants to know if you smoked any crack lately. No. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. If it's true, that's good.
Yeah, but
Good shit, bro.
why don't we believe that?
I know.
So
Even though
I've been clean for like almost 9 years. Yeah.
even though there is,
I only smoke weed. That's it.
even though there is problems with.
Yep. Yeah. My mom used to be one of the biggest. My mom used to be known out here. That's for sure. A lot of these people know me out here. A lot of them. Hell no. I know a bunch of them, but no. I know. I got my dog from what's his name, Mindy and fucking Will. He's in prison for stabbing that dude over there. Yeah. I used to hang out with that retard a lot. Yeah. Except for the common sense part about supporting ICE. You know, supporting American rule, American law, American safety. We don't need no more Lake and Rileys.
Yeah. Last night, I was starting a stream yesterday out of the blue or whatever. I forget who it was. A nice lady there. If you're in the chat, shout yourself out there. But I gave five memberships to cool people. You and a few other people or whatever. I'll try to look into those memberships later. But it was interesting. This person actually carrying on a conversation here.
freezing out weather.
I don't know. It depends on if there's more than 20 people there. I feel like at this point, if there's not a
Look at that.
500 people, then really, I don't need to be out there making noise. You know,
Like should the ice be western out freezing?
I don't know. I'm sure people will let me know if they are.
It would be like, oh, the ice agents left
DM
kid out
on
there.
X or here. Yeah, Tommy Boy Freedom 31. It's BOI.
But the father was still wanted. It's because it does. If I'm wanted for murder or
Yeah.
and
I need to post more on YouTube. For some reason, I still can't go live on my new YouTube, and I have like 2,500
Go take them back.
before I can go live.
Yeah. Because a lot of these ones are getting arrested.
Yeah, that's how I had to get which is only like 3 a month.
I've posted like 4 or 5 shorts.
Annoying to hear that kind of crackly stuff. Hopefully, he can get a better feed before he tries to go live on YouTube because that's just annoying to listen to that repeatedly. See if there's anything else going on there. This is Ground Zero PDX's feed. Did he go home yet? Excuse me. I think he's stream ended. He just forgot to close it out. Tina Kotex is done. Also, it looks like it's double check with Tina Kotex. Are you done or yeah, you're done with your feed also. And I had all these things backed up here. Ground Zero is not having a signal there. Let's finish up some craziness over here. Not a whole lot else going on. Bookmarks. Who's this guy? Philly DA Krasner says he will hunt down ICE agents and calls them wannabe. Wow.
For them. This is a small bunch of wannabe Nazis. That's what they are. In a country of 350 million, we outnumber them. If we have to hunt you down, the way they hunted down Nazis for decades, we will find your identities. We will find you. We will achieve justice. And
Wow. All these people, they want to be in Trump's Twitter feed for some reason. They all want to be in Trump's Twitter feed to get them popular. Like, I fought Trump and Trump said bad things about me in his Twitter and things like this. Like, that's all they want. Like, it'll be popular. I can run to the next office and everything because I fought Trump. That's how Alvin Bragg and all those other people did their thing.
Leadership team in Minnesota and send Tom.
I do that all the time. I shake up teams. Everybody here, these are a lot of owners of farms and places, and you shake up your team. If they can't do the crops fast enough, they go. Look, we have an incredible team. We did something that nobody said was possible. We didn't go back to Congress and ask for legislation. We closed the border, and in the last 8 months, they have, and this is actually hard to believe, nobody crossed the border, right? Nobody. They say no. I don't even know if that's possible. But you know, it's Democrats that do the report. It's a very liberal group that does that report. It's a very important report. And for 9 months, I guess 8 months, 9 months, we have nobody coming into our country unless they come in legally. We want them to come in legally. You need people to work for you. But we did something that I would say people thought that was absolutely impossible, and we were able to do it. So we're very honored by what's happened to our country. In addition, we have $18 trillion coming in, building plants, building auto factories, building AI factories. Like,
Yeah, I was watching that too, Scott.
no other country in the world has done what we've done in the last year. And I think it's the most successful first-term president. There's never been a year like this in the history of the country. For a president.
Yeah, well said, Trump. Well said, Trump. I did hear this guy here had a confrontation a week before I got into that scuffle there, and he had got his knee hurt or something like that. No, broke a rib or something like that with a confrontation with federal agents. So yeah, not just an observer, evidently, somebody who wants to confront people repeatedly.
Everybody, I love all of our people. I love his family, and it's a very sad situation. Well, I'm looking at that whole situation. I love.
He always repeats that same thing. Here's your commercial here for a second here. It's AI generated. Oh, doggone it. I don't want it to be. I thought it was real. It's Haley last night, I think. I was leaving. I should have listened.
I was leaving. I was leaving. I should have listened.
Listened earlier. Lonnie had this thing about unity here. I wanted to hear this.
Husband, we need to unify. I'm calling for unity. I know my husband, the president, had a great call yesterday with the governor and the mayor, and they're working together to make it peaceful and without riots. I'm against the violence, so if you protest in peace. And we need to unify in these times. We need to unify. I'm calling.
Well said, well said. As Jeremy Timbers, they're spooked. They're getting scared on that signal chat thing there. If you attend nightly Zoom healing space tonight and we're using your full name or first name and last initial as a Zoom username, do these two things ASAP. Deactivate all social media accounts with your names on them, including LinkedIn, for at least a brief time, or change your username and PFP to something random. Sign up for a Google alert on your name. Consider services like Delete Me or something. Like, oh no, please don't find me. Please don't try to take away my job like you're trying to take away ICE people's job. Oh, wow, these people. BCP, no, this is Black Rebel. Short 10-year recap through all the censorship and banned accounts. I never stopped challenging crazy liberals. This we were just talking about a little while ago. This is probably over at that building we were at the park I was talking about a little while ago here. I would imagine here at this point here. Maybe waterfront, but too many trees there. This is probably at the park there where we were out there. You gotta recognize that protester right there. Let's see what else we got. Black Rebel. Okay, where's he at here? It's probably down south of Oklahoma, I'm guessing, on this one here. It's based on the cowboy hat and the state police are not Oregon State Police there. He got people's faces back in the day. Yeah, Black Rebel. Where was this one at? That guy's might be familiar there. Might be Oregon. I think I remember him wearing that hat a couple times in Oregon also. And there's a reflection in the door. I can't tell where that one's at, but based on the other stuff there, I would guess that's Oregon. Definitely Oregon on this one here. Oh, you got Real America's Voice News. Serena here, that one cop that doesn't do a whole lot for people. That one cop there that's kind of always around once in a while. Black Rebel hanging out there. On the other side of the ICE building, because that's the auto parts shop behind him right over there, the thing there. So yeah, it's right there. The cameraman would turn around, he would see the ICE building. Oh, at BCP's hat right here also. Not sure who is filming at this time here though. Maybe Tommy, I don't know. Any other pictures? Oh, is that when he got... No, this is in Vancouver on this one here. Had a rock thrown at him. I was around there at that time too. Not real close, but I remember this parking lot. I stood over here, if it's near by that Fred Meyer in Vancouver. And he had a rock thrown at him by Antifa leftists out there as we were protesting something in Vancouver that time. Do you remember what that was about, Ingrid Oregonian? I don't know if you do. Some craziness going on in Vancouver. And even Jake behind me Lions was one of the first times I saw him at one of these events. What else we got here? What else we got here? Oh, a lot of blood there. I don't want to see that. That's when he got stabbed there. Probably Villain took that picture, I would guess. Probably Oklahoma. I can't tell where this was. I don't remember him ever. Wait, that guy in the back there. That guy looks familiar. That Oregon guy, maybe? Or is that you? Doesn't. That's not quite you, though, is it? I don't think it is. Blue Lives Matter kind of protests. So it's probably Oregon at this point here. Not me. Okay. Sorry if I can't tell everybody's faces apart, but yeah, he has a beard too. Let's see what else we got here. United We Stand. Interesting. Not enough to tell where that one's at. News to share. This one here. Can't tell if that's Portland or not. I mean, he's been at different places, but it was during BLM times. Can't tell on that one. Oh, there you recognize some people. Now you recognize some people. Ingrid Oregonian. Who are the people standing to his left there? See if I recognize anybody else besides the two obvious ones. Nobody else. When was this? Tiny. Fork Spoon recognizes him. Oh, yeah, you're Oregonian too. Fork Spoon, you remember that one. And Haley is the other person right there. Trying to guess where we were at this time here. Or where they were. Too many of those other flags out there. I don't think this is Portland, but no, this is DC, wasn't it? This had to be DC. Yes, you're right. That's tiny there. I was trying to remember where it was. And if you look in the back there, you'll see the Capitol building over there. I can make it a whole lot bigger. It's December. It's not Stop the Steal rally. Trying to see what the shirts are saying on them and things like that. Now with Democrats. Anyway, it looks like it's DC or some big city. The Capitol in the background. Probably one of his other places he goes to on that one there. I recognize those faces. I don't recognize those faces. American Dream. Come on, put a shirt for your state on so I know where you're at here. Some other buddies somewhere else, it looks like. I don't recognize any faces there. That Black Rebel, yeah, Haley and Tiny, yeah, you got that one right. Oh, here's some. Ooh, here we go. There's three faces you recognize right there. BCP right there with a big hat that he had. Black Rebel and this guy here. You talked to him the other day. Yeah, that's here. Where here? Yeah, Quincy's. Yeah, Quincy's right there. Who's the other guy? You talked to him the other day in a space, Angry Oregonian. What was his name? First, his Twitter handle or whatever was like First Sergeant or something like that. You know all the faces there. Oh, and this guy here. Also, I forget, Corey, I think, or something like that. Right there, looks like. I can't remember. I always knew faces, not names. Oh no! I'm sure he really cares. They come at me. Here's another classic here. Looks like we got Villain in the house. Corey there. If I'm right about, am I right about Corey on that one? I think I am. I'm not trying to dox him, but everybody, lefties already know all our old faces anyway. Rebel, Quincy when he was a lot younger, looking there right there. Villain had to be 2019, 2020 at an airport or something like that. I got luggage going on here. They were probably on their way to that DC thing that we just talked about. Like December. Rest in peace, Villain. Exactly, yeah. I went over these memories. America First. The thing there. Yeah, probably a different time. The Highwaymen. Nice preview in the background there. Probably Montana, I'm guessing. He's kind of from the Montana area. Just a guess. Okay, that was cool. Memory roll there. Anything else to look at there? And again, if you guys want to hang it out, check out what Black Rebel's up to. Shout him out there. Follow him so you can see some. He's putting up a lot of old content, from back in the day. He said he was going to put up the Salem content. If you remember what happened in Salem before January 6th, that was a little bit wild that day or whatever, because I don't have access to that back then because that was before January 6th when I had Facebook and they'd erased my entire Facebook and everything on there. But anyway, there's Black Rebel's channel there. Oh yeah, people would love that, or if you see something on Rebel's Twitter that reminds you of something, just kind of share that along with him or tag familiar people in him and things like that. Yeah. January 6th was wild in Salem. Oh yeah. When Antifa came in there later and all that stuff. Yep. I remember that. Yep. That's the reason Facebook gave me a quick warning or whatever on like J7th, like here's a strike against you or something like that for doing something like that. But I was busy on January 7th, so I couldn't really respond to handling it. And then about an hour or two later, the Facebook page was gone. So I'm like, what? Where'd it go? 12,000 followers gone in a heartbeat. This was interesting, I think.
False. Didn't happen. They were parked there. They did not do an operation there. She said they were parked in a public space legally.
But to say that and to push that out there puts fear in the immigrant community. So let me tell you what's happening.
To do that puts fear in the community. To park the ICE agent's vehicle
They're on a
near
public
church.
street.
They
They're
are
on a public street.
She
They're
said
on a public
that,
street
sir.
waiting to respond to a criminal alien release pulled aside the road. Let me tell you, in the last couple of days, what's happened in Boston. They've arrested Victor Gomez Paris, the 33-year-old criminal alien from Guatemala with charges of aggravated rape, assault and battery with dangerous weapon, indecent assault and battery on a victim 14 years or younger. They arrested Kaylee Espinosa, a 33-year-old criminal alien from Colombia with charges of aggravated assault on a pregnant victim. They arrested Joshua Gonzalez, a 23-year-old criminal alien from Dominican Republic with charges for trafficking heroin, morphine, opium, resisting police, disorderly conduct, and drug distribution. They also arrested Samuel Armando Barrera, a 20-year-old criminal illegal alien from Guatemala pending charges for assault and battery on a child. So Mayor Wu and Governor Healy, they ought to be calling ICE and thanking them for making their streets safer, for protecting their communities and taking these people off the street. They've turned a blind eye to this. They're sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities and sanctuary states are sanctuaries for criminals. Give ICE access to the jail to arrest a bad guy in the jail rather than having to go in the community to find them. Because when you go in the community to find them, it puts ICE officers at greater risk. It puts the community at greater risk. It puts the alien at greater risk because anything can happen on a street arrest. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to prioritize public safety threats. When you got governors and mayors who are releasing these public safety threats every day into the community, that causes the crime rate. And we've seen some terrible incidents in the last few days where innocent victims are murdered. This past year, I've seen innocent Americans raped and murdered by people who are not supposed to be here. So rather than going back and forth and say, well, ICE has got a car parked near a church, that is ridiculous. You're out there looking for people like this. Exactly what they're
Well, I would argue that actually that the ICE vehicle parked outside a Spanish Mass is a frightening sight, given what has happened in this country. I also, with respect, sir, thank you for the information that you have shared on this show, but we would appreciate all of the information. All of it, all of the data that you say you have.
I've done this show several times. Every time on your show, I speak with integrity, I speak with honesty, and I speak with facts. The bottom line is, because of all this false narrative, and you using the term disappearing people,
Well,
is
that's what's
disgusting.
happened. That happened to the group that was in El Salvador.
U.S. citizens get arrested every day. U.S. citizens get arrested by police every day. Are they being disappeared? No, the laws are being enforced. They're being arrested. They're being put in detention because they committed a criminal offense.
Not like what you're doing.
We're enforcing the law and arresting people here in violation of law that are public safety threats. That's not disappearing people. That's enforcing the laws of this.
I don't even know that name. Might ring a bell, but I don't know the name or anything like that.
Country and make this country safer.
Saw that.
Just an outlook for where you're going to go with Doge. Can you give us can you reveal on the show, maybe break some news? Like, what have you uncovered? What will you be investigating? I think you're sort of like in the belly of the beast here.
Yeah, but I always have to remind.
Common Sense Conservative. He's back. I haven't seen any content from him lately. A month ago, or he did some sort of a outdoor thing or something like that.
People that, as a subcommittee, it's been, the press and people that have touted it, it's separate from what Elon Musk did. He was part of a Doge investigation, the Doge department, if you will. I am a subcommittee of the full committee, and so I don't have the power that people think I do. All I can do is expose it. But as a congressman, and that's
what they fear the most. They fear the microphone and they fear exposing it. You have millions of followers, right?
And that's what I'm fixing to do. And I'll tell you this. I'll promise you this, Benny. If one of our chairmen jerks me around, I will embarrass them publicly because I don't care anymore. I will call them out by name. I will be outside their office and I will video it. I'm dealing with a situation right now with the chairman. And if I don't get some satisfaction out of that, if he does not move the legislation that I've brought to them, they've already started that. The staff member said, well, it's sort of there, but I said, I want it in the law because the next president can just come and erase it or ignore it because some bureaucrat. And I'm going to bring that to you as soon as I get that. And that will be the first domino to fall. And I will expose it all to you. And then we'll see what happens, because I think we're going to start turning some stones over. We'll make a lot of people uncomfortable. When you start talking about $1 trillion in duplication and waste, yeah, that's where the corruption lies, because nobody's paying attention. You have
the idea there. Lafayette, California.
Councilmember Candell, and I agree. I can't do it.
We wanted to adjourn in honor of Alex Pretty, Renee Good, and all the peaceful protesters in Minneapolis and beyond. Our thoughts go out to you and your families.
They're crying. They're crying in Lafayette. Oh no. But nothing about Lincoln Riley. California. 2,000 miles away.
Okay, so at the suggestion of
Performative behavior.
Fucking take photos with them.
A District 12 Democrat executive was yelling F people at women in Phoenix for taking pictures with ICE. He chased them down, suddenly went silent when a man stepped in and asked questions. I would think this guy would be sexist for doing something like that.
You little fucking cunt! You little fucking cunt!
They're taking photos of my face so they can recognize me on social
Yeah,
media.
and everybody's gonna know you're a smelly little cunt!
There we go. Okay. And that's what happens when you support
Sir,
racist motherfuckers.
do you think that makes you right to scream at women and call them a cunt? Come back, sir. You were so brave to talk to those women. I'm trying to talk to you. But I want to talk to you.
Take photos with them.
Juvenile behavior. This video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Folks, I had Jacob Fry and I had Governor Walz, and I mean they were great calls. So let's see how they report it. But they were very nice calls, very respectful.
So is there a possibility, President Trump, of some type of compromise? I read that some of the Guard will be leaving the state of Minnesota, some type of...
I think I did see him back in the day in Salem sometime or something like that. If it's the person I'm thinking of that was still doing some filming. I don't think he was doing much live streaming, but I think I do remember that name from some of the rallies and things.
compromise to, I guess, make those guys feel like they're in charge, even though, God help us.
Yeah, well, we'll I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think so. What we need...
What did Joe Biden have to say? Here's, I'm not going to read. No, I thought it was one paragraph. I'm not going to read 3 paragraphs of Biden. Commercial. Ooh, yeah. I don't want to see that nonsense. Turtle wins the match that time. Look at the beaver. Gonna chew down the tree there. Tree, go. Come down. Is it gonna go? Let's go, beaver. Let's go. Did you see this thing the other day or something like that? 20 hours ago, deep in the South Pacific near Tonga, the Ocean Service opened the Hunga volcano erupted with extraordinary force, sending a vertical volume of ash, steam, and volcanic gases tens of kilometers into the atmosphere. It's wild. Just imagine if that was a surface volcano. It's not. Oh, not authentic footage of the 2022 Hunga. It's a digitally created or heavily simulated CGI rendering that's been recirculated. And okay, again, I need to scroll down to see if these things are fake before I play them. Okay, this one's not fake.
All understood that there was a high likelihood of us getting shot if we got into a wrestling match with law enforcement while carrying a loaded firearm. Truth be told, the tragic shooting of Alex Preddy could have been completely avoided had he made one less dumb decision that day. But here's what I believe to be the most plausible series of events given the evidence and video footage that we currently have. Preddy was obstructing law enforcement
I'm a Seahawk fan. I can't. I am boycotting the halftime show, however.
operations, assaulted an officer, then proceeded to resist arrest and get into a brawl with law enforcement while armed with a loaded firearm. While he was resisting arrest, officers noticed his weapon and screamed out that he had...
Keep in mind, New England, the Kraft family or whatever, they're kind of Trump supporters, so I don't think they're going to beat my Seahawks, but them and Dallas are the only two conservative ones out there.
The gun. He was then disarmed by one officer who takes his weapon. Preddy reaches for his waistband, seemingly for his gun, but grabs one of his secondary magazines instead because he was disarmed. As this is happening, Preddy's weapon negligently discharges as the officer who disarmed him walks away with a gun. This then triggers the other officers to believe that Preddy had begun shooting, and they neutralize the perceived threat. Now, I am for the Second Amendment all day long. However, Minnesota carrying laws do exist, and you are required to have both the ID and permit on you while carrying. From what I could find, Preddy had neither of these on him at the time. On top of that, when you're carrying, you have added responsibilities on you. And if you get into an altercation with law enforcement, I would advise anyone in the situation to announce that you have a permitted firearm on you and to not resist arrest. Tell the officer that you think that this is BS, but that you'll fight it out in court, not in the streets. The weapon that Preddy was carrying was a SIG P320. Now, Sig Sauer has faced many lawsuits over the P320 NDing. Just last year, they awarded a veteran $11 million whose P320 shot through his leg while holstered and untouched. And earlier in 2025, they lost another lawsuit resulting in a $2.35 million payout over another P320 ND. Multiple videos of the P320 misfiring can be found online, and in some cases, misfiring multiple times in a row. Look, law enforcement officers in that moment don't have the luxury of hindsight and multiple camera angles, not to mention the whistles, the shouting, and all of this happening in a matter of seconds. One of the clearest videos of the shooting show Preddy reaching for his waistband and seemingly grabbing one of his secondary magazines just before the shooting. That officer, either believing that he had a second firearm or being unaware that he was disarmed, seemed highly plausible to me. If this is the sequence of events that occurred, this was a tragic accident, but that's all it was, an accident. I don't think Preddy's intention was to kill law enforcement, and I definitely don't think the Trump administration should be calling him a domestic terrorist with the intention of committing a massacre. But in the same breath, Democrat politicians shouldn't be calling this an execution. There's a full investigation of the shooting underway, and we will see what the result of that is in due time.
Well said, young lady.
LA, I don't work for Karen Bass.
That's like an old video. I forgot to get rid of that one.
Back up. You're fine. Back up. You're fine. I mean, you guys already worked on my camera, so.
So evidently they had 13 arrests last night, including some over here.
I got more. A dozen. What's your name?
My name is Kellen Ireland Niemeyer.
Well, now we got his name.
Y'all see when them people invaded that church the other day? Now, I just want to say to protesters and all of them, don't do that here. Amen. Don Lemon, don't come here. You roll up in this church doing stuff like that, and it's going to be the Royal Rumble. And the funny thing is, I'm not joking. We have worked hard. We built the church in the name of the Lord. We dedicated it to the Lord. It's built for worship. Our blood, sweat, tears, and finances are in this place. And some people who have never darkened the door of the church and never contributed one dime to it, gonna roll up in here and disturb our service and scare our children and shout obscenities in the church. That will not stand in this church. That will not.
No worries, family forwards. I'm about done, but I appreciate the contributions to the chat. It's hard to chat. So as long as you don't cuss in here, YouTube doesn't censor nonsense or whatever, you should be good.
Stand. That's not going to stand. Right? Amen. So I thought I'd bring that up, just in case there's somebody out there who is thinking, amen, that's not going to stand.
There you go.
Scott Presler, this is packet number 2 to repeal Prop 4. That means that I personally have collected 100 signatures to repeal Prop 4 here in the great state of Utah. And so now I am filling out the final page, putting my name. That's right, Scott Presler. Let's go. Oh, I cannot wait for them to see that Scott Presler has put my name down here. Can't wait for them to validate this packet. Let's go. Go. Hey everybody, this is Scott.
Good job, Scott. We already saw that one, the crazy nurse lady. Did you guys see what was going on in Calgary last night? Which all these people kind of signed on to kind of detach from Canada or something like that. So hopefully they can start to do something like that or join America, but it'd probably be a better solution. I'm not sure if they're going to try to just be independent or something like that, but it would be hard for a country like that to just be completely independent, but A little bit. He did say something stupid recently. I forget what it was. Today or yesterday or something. Something I saw on Twitter that's was anti-ICE type behavior. I forget what it was. We already saw that one pretty much. Financial Ilhan Omar's situation.
I don't know how she gets out of this without going to jail. Have a look at this. Here's Ilhan Omar's financial disclosure from the Congressional Record, year 2023. I want to bring your attention to this company right down here, Est Crew LLC. This is a winery in Santa Rosa, California. It's not doing that well. The total value of the winery is listed at $15,000, and Ilhan Omar's barely making any money off of it at all. Hardly enough to pay a parking ticket. Okay, that's fine. Nothing really mysterious there. Businesses fail all the time. But go ahead and look at her filing for 2024, and you'll find that Est Crew Winery, the same company in the same location, is now worth $5 million. That's incredible, up from $15,000. And now Ilhan Omar's making enough to pay rent. So this must be one of the most successful companies ever. Let's go ahead and check in on this winery. You know, maybe we could buy some wine. I like wine. Why not? Let's see if we can buy some Est Crew Winery. Here's Est Crew's social media Facebook page. You'll see here that the last post, oh no, was in 2023. Wasn't this the year that they were supposed to, you know, go really big and make Ilhan Omar millions of dollars? Same thing on their Instagram, and they don't have an X. So let's go ahead and check their official website. What is Est Crew? We are winemakers and memory curators. Okay, Est Crew Winery has a bunch of brands that's led by these people, creators of eye-catching labels. So I'm sure I can go and get some of their wine, right? Well, they don't have any activities here, so maybe I could just go to their location and buy some of their wines, or maybe give them a call. Let's try and go to their location here. This is the Google Street View of Est Crew Winery, and what you'll find here is an empty parking lot. Doesn't actually look like an operational business. Certainly isn't the same name. So, okay, let's go ahead and give them a call. See if maybe they pick up. Let's go ahead and call the number on the webpage. Let's go ahead and give them a call and find out. Oh no, user busy. Let's try that. Okay. Well, I've done this like 20 times today. Okay, so that didn't work. Is there any wine in this wine company? Is there anything about wines? Because I see like stuff about events, but like, what is this exactly? Aren't you supposed to sell wine at your wine company? Where are your wines? Oh, there are no wines. You want to know why? Because this is a fake company. Rep. Ilhan Omar's husband accused of swindling investors in their California winery. They stole millions from cannabis growers. You see here's the lawsuit right here, saying that Tim Minette, who's Ilhan Omar's third husband, no relation, swindled his investors and defrauded them. How did Minette get this relationship? Well, the current Attorney General of Minnesota, Keith Ellison, used to work for him. Isn't that curious? Keith Ellison, the same guy who refuses to look into any of the Somali fraud. So this company was sued for being a fraudulent company. And the New York Post says the exact same thing, as the House is now probing the mystery of Ilhan Omar's skyrocketing wealth. They said that Ilhan Omar went from being one of the poorest members of Congress, worth negative $65,000, to being one of the richest, worth $30 million. Here's a rare photo of one of their wines that they allegedly made, The Devil's Lie. But the entire company is actually a lie. It's not a lie to Ilhan Omar, though, because she's able to list an enormous amount of her income and an enormous amount of her net worth to this fake winery. This winery is not worth $5 million. The winery doesn't even exist. It's fake. It's fraudulent. They need to investigate this right now. This is a lie. And maybe it's the devil's lie.
Well done, Vinny. Well done. Another fake video. Beaverton.
Indy Beaverton Code Chapter 5 by adding Beaverton Code Chapter 5.19, codifying Oregon Sanctuary Promise Act and declaring an emergency.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, City Manager. Briefly, I know Council is very familiar with this issue, so I'll be brief. On November 18, 2025, Council asked staff to draft an ordinance codifying the Oregon Sanctuary Promise Act in City Code. That's what we did, and that's what is before you tonight. And that's what we had a first reading of on the 6th. Briefly, what that would do, consistent with state law, is prohibit the city from using city property, money, and equipment for the purpose of immigration enforcement, prohibit city personnel from providing information to a federal agency for the purpose of immigration enforcement, except as required by law, prohibit city personnel from granting a federal immigration agency access to areas of a city facility not normally open to the public, prohibit the city from denying services, privileges, and the like from an individual in custody on the basis of immigration status, prohibit city personnel from inquiring into or collecting information about immigration status, except as required by law or necessary for a benefit a person is seeking, and authorizes the city manager to take steps to train staff about the city's sanctuary policy and create signage about areas open to the public and for authorized personnel only.
Councillor Duggar? Councillor Hartmeyer Prigg?
Yes.
Councillor Hassan?
Yes.
Councillor Kimmy?
Yes.
Councillor Peter? Councillor, sorry, my eyes. Tivnon?
Yes.
Mayor Beatty?
Yes.
7 yes, 0 no, motion carries.
Thank you.
Motion carries 7-0. We will not obey federal law. And they want to say they're proud Americans. And they won't obey federal law. Put it in the books. Interesting. See, Trump and Elon are hanging out together again now. That's cool to see that. Okay, I got the league agreement going on. Let's go, Elon. Smarter monkeys than Antifa. That's the person again, or is that a different one? Yeah, that's the same person to started with. Haley, done. Yeah, everything done. Quick little refresh, see if anything popped up or something recently. Not anything crazy. Angela Rose, maybe we'll check you out later, but I'm trying to see if there's any groundbreaking news or anything like that. No, maybe we'll watch you later, Trump too, but nothing crazy going on out there. Also made it clear that, here's 2 hours ago, Mayor Frey also made it clear that Minneapolis does not and will not enforce federal immigration laws, and that we will remain focused on keeping our neighbors and streets safe. City leaders will continue to stay in conversation with Mr. Holman and his team. Okay, you had the carrot. The carrot was dangled in front of you. I'm guessing, yeah, it's not going to turn out good for you. I don't think your next conversation with Trump is going to be so nice, or with Mr. Holman, if that's the way you're going to play. Oh, what was going on here? Protesters gathered outside.
Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied! Justice delayed! Justice denied!
Is they don't like what Walt's I had a phone call with the president there. Frey says Minneapolis won't comply with federal immigration law after Homan meeting. Maybe we'll watch some of this other stuff some other time. I'm trying to see if there's any at home and give a response to that by chance or not. Judge blocks the Virginia Democrats 10-1 redistricting plan for 2026 midterms. They better. Another crazy student doing stuff at a TPUSA thing at a college. Let's watch that later. Watch that later. Oh, did you also see Enrique Tarrio? He got charged for something. Many of you know I hate fundraising. I've always been self-funded. Our civil suit against the DOJ, my network, community projects for J6ers, all on our own dime. I've never tweeted my own fundraiser, only others when they're in need. Now they're coming for me again. An arrest warrant from the same law firm suing our president, the one that only targets conservatives. This woke me up. I can't stand by, but I'm out of gas. I can't give more financially. I need your help to keep fighting this weaponization legally. Our civil suit has been successful so far. We have the right team. We just need you to join it. And Give Send Go. I'm glad he didn't use GoFundMe. Good. But if you guys want to help him out, he's got his Give Send Go there. You know where to go. If you want to help Enrique Tarrio. All right. I think I'm done. It should radiate Bach at the end of the stream here, guys. He might be doing some more protests or something like that over there on his stream. Bach Precision, I think his name is. Let's see if he's still streaming. Where'd he go? No, I don't see him streaming anymore, so I got to change that out. MDG Gaming or something like that. Fine. I'll change it out here while I give you guys some more music to listen to. I lost a subscriber.
Portland, Indy in the spotlight. They crown him greatest of all time. MDG with the wild beer, wildlife. Spin City chasing summer all the time. Tommy Temple holding down the north side. Canada cold, but his stream running high. All the chats say they all so fine, but one name sitting on the top. Hey! Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Whole star train rolling, they chant his name. All these Red Stream Kings chasing that fame, but they all turned green when the trophy came. Mr. Bill got the best curves in the game. Crowd go dumb, can't tame that flame. Genocide splash when they call that name. Best curves in the game.
Oh, Rob, you betcha. Thanks for being you too.
Red carpet full of.
All right, you guys hear more of that song later tonight. If I do another stream, depends on what's going on down to ice and things like that. But if I do come on, I'll be around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, Pacific Standard Time. But when you go to MDG Gaming, tell them Mr. Bill says hello and that I have the best curves in the game. So respect the curves. All right, guys. We'll see you later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles. Fork Spoon, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm not sure what he's usually watches protests or he plays video games. So you guys, you'll find out when you go over there. Hit the end now or go now when you see the stream end. It'll be the top of the chat there. Thank you guys. We'll see you later, alligators. Later, Fork Spoon. You too. Good night, Scott. Have a good one. And everybody else, we'll see you later. Gators. For a second countdown, why not?